Hi guys. For this episode of AI Moves Explained, we will look at this opening where black takes this approach of the side that's of the greatest value, and white approaches black's corner here. So um, here black chooses the pincer and white chooses the knight's move. And in the past, people have played here, but turns out AI prefers this knight's move. It has much better RG. But the question here right now is, how does white um, basically manage this group? Because this group is being pincered, it doesn't have eye space, the shape is so-so. What to do here? So here, interestingly, white's best sabaki move is a counter pincer, and it is one space pincer, not two, not three, not high. It's exactly here, and we will look into a few different variations. So the easiest one that we can come up with is, oh, what if black just jumps? White is separated into two. White is in danger, but not, because whenever you see this kind of shape where it's one space there's a opponent's stone on one space on either side, there's always this second line attachment that allows for a connection no matter if black plays here or the other way around. It doesn't matter. White can always run through black's one space jump and gain some sort of connectivity, and black probably actually still owes a move to live down here. So basically, if black plays one space jump, white can always consider this move. So let's say if black tries to improve and plays a diagonal move so that white cannot connect underneath. So what can white do in this situation? So here, whenever someone plays a diagonal move against your stone here, most of the time, just in terms of shape, you would definitely need to extend. And then here, let's consider if black plays like this. Here we can already feel that black's shape is kind of funky here. And in order to destroy black's shape locally, the critical move is actually this fill. Because right now, let's say black just plays a tiger's mouth, it looks like a good shape, but white just connects underneath, and this is not acceptable. So if black cannot play a tiger's mouth, then does it mean that he has to play like this, which makes this move into an empty triangle? If that's the case, then white can keep pushing and just make black into an even uglier shape. So let's say if black wants to bump white and potentially make a nice shape over here, turns out white can play this attachment, and black is already running out of good moves here. And for example, if black plays a hane, white can already take the vital point, and black's shape is still crushed. So finally, if black extends here, then the ladder doesn't even work, so white just immediately cuts these two stones. So basically, when white plays like this interesting this move filling up black's liberty, exposing black's cutting point, black doesn't have a great way to defend shape-wise, and black's shape is basically kind of crushed. So here's just to show you some continuation. You can see how terrible black's shape is. Black cannot play like this, allowing your opponent to peep and jump out. This is a really inefficient, ugly shape, whereas white's influence is increasing and it's hurting the stone more and more. So yeah, turns out this is the vital point in this I guess Sabaki sequence, which is so interesting because White's playing from the outside instead of playing moves on the group where she wants to manage. So in this position, Black, instead of playing A, which would lead to very bad shape if White plays this move, sorry. So instead of playing like that, Black can choose to play the one space jump, which is a much nicer shape. And here, the local shape move for White is to extend. Here, Black plays a one space jump, which prevents this cut and also attacks White. While White is under attack, White is not in a hurry to run out, because after Black caps, now White's in danger, but turns out White has a really nice Tsuji that allows White to connect underneath. So here, if Black captures, White can just clamp underneath. And if Black takes, then White can just connect. So although White will lose these 2 stones, White can get compensation back from fighting over here. So let's go back here. Here, if we consider this situation where Black Honey's here, White Ataris, Black captures, White extends, then here there's a little more Aji here. When Black bends, turns out White owes a move here, okay? Because Black can extend, White let me just play it out. There's Aji on this side where Black can extend, and just, yeah, everything will die. So here, to defend these 2 stones effectively, White can just crawl once more on the 3rd line. And if Black ignores, White gets the 3/3 point later on, and it'll be really big endgame. And if Black responds, then White does not respond. So this is a really efficient way of defending this group. So now you can see how small these 2 stones are. And I'd say White is still in a pretty good position and successfully managed the group that was originally pincered.